Hey guys, it's Michaela here. I'm here to tell you about another thing to learn how to do. Let's say you're going down the road and your car starts, you hit a bump, so you're driving down the road and now your car gets really uncontrolled and you're nervous and you're like, uh-oh, I hope that it's fine and I can make it in the next 200 miles up to this other town that I'm trying to go to, and then finally you're like, I can't do it anymore. I can't even see the road straight. Let me get out of the car. You're worried, you hit a squirrel, maybe you hit a nail, who knows? Turns out you hit both. So now you've got a dead squirrel, which you don't have to worry about anymore. That's not what this video is about. And you got a nail in your car tire, tire on your car. So what do you do? Well, this is the first option. And if that doesn't work, then you're gonna have to change it yourself, which is the other strategy, okay? So if your car does have a manual, then you can definitely use that. But if it's not got a manual, then that's what this video is for. So find your manual if that's the route you're going, and if not, find this video and let's do it. Just a little disclaimer, since I filmed this video, I've gotten a new car. I have not changed a tire yet, but if I have to, I'll watch this video. So first you want to locate your tire, and it should be under all the junk in your trunk of your car. And then you want to get a jack, either the man or the tool. If you don't have a male friend named Jack, then you're going to have to use your own. Get the tools. And then you want to make sure that your tire is not flat, because if it is, that's where this tutorial ends. For safety, you want to put on your parking brake and then use a piece of wood, a brick, or your enemy's riding arm to stop the car from rolling away. Today, my enemy was busy, so I had to use a piece of wood. The next step is to loosen the lug nuts while the car is down for that extra leverage. Sometimes you got to kick to loosen it. So just remember to do what I always do in life, which is kick it while it's down. The next step is to find the metal frame and put your jack in a spot that is hopefully more stable than you are in your life so that it can hold your entire car. I like to squeeze it taut and hopefully it's in the right spot, because when you crank that bad boy up, it'll start making some scary squeaky noises and hopefully not puncture a hole in your car. With this jack, you place a hook on the end of the jack and then attach a wrench with the bend facing outside. This makes it easier to crank up the car. I mean, it's easier than having your buffer and jack come and lift it, because unless jack is jacked, you'll need a jack. Once the car is lifted as high as your parents' expectations, aka just a little bit off the ground, then you can start loosening the nuts. If you didn't kick the nuts loose when the car was on the ground, then you'll have some difficulty because there's no more leverage. Gotta kick them when it's down. So good luck with that, because I definitely forgotten to loosen lug nuts before lifting, but with the power of movie magic, you'll never know. Hubcap comes off. Note how the tire goes back on, because there is a right and wrong way. Put the new, hopefully inflated tire back on. Fun fact, that tire is called the donut, so put the donut on, but don't put on the hubcap because you do not need it. There is a rite of passage with ghettoifying your car due to getting a flat, so just embrace it. So you tighten the lug nuts, and then you get to where you need to go to get a new tire. I'm going to put my car tire back on, because for once, the only donut I needed was a real one. You then screw on the lug nuts hand tight, and I use the wrench while the car is still up in the air because it's easy to rotate the tire. Sometimes the wrench can get stuck on the bottom if the lug nut is too close to the ground. So I just do that a couple times, get it kind of tight. So then, like in response to your parents' expectations, you let it down. Once the tire is all the way down, then you can remove the jack. Once the jack is removed, you're going to take the wrench and tighten one more time. You again remember to kick it while it's down to get those bad boys nice and tight so your tire doesn't fly off and kill somebody. So that's how you change a tire, and the next step would be to find a tire place. I go to Discount Tires. I'm not sponsored because nobody knows me except for Peyton. Peyton is my tire guy who I have seen 7 times. That's why I'm so good at this. Practice, lots of practice. The first time I went to Discount Tires, it was like a cost of like 140, 150 for my tires. Then I smartly got the warranty. So the next 7 times it would only be $11 to change my tire. This is the only warranty that I have actually gotten my money's worth out of. So, sorry guys. Just remember, if you find yourself in the situation, throw your manual out of the car, watch this video, and honestly, if you're a girl, you're probably gonna get help. I've only had to actually change my tire like 2 out of the 7 times. Because if you just go to the side of the road, put your hood up, somebody will come and help you. Somebody will. If you're a guy, just watch this video and you got it. You got it. Men, yeah, you can do it. So that's how to change a tire. Here's how not to change a tire. Energy, energy, energy. Okay. Oh no! Oh. Help! No! No! Dang it! My next video is going to be how to get out of a locked trunk.